DX'd out. That's the Elite Series 7. I'm sorry for the glare. I do apologize. There, that's a little better right there, it looks like. Anyway, he's all DX'd out, standing on a little step ladder. Comes with the DX Army helmet and all that. Thought that was pretty neat. We don't find many Hornswoggle figures in our area at all, and I know they're kind of rare, kind of hard to come by, so I went ahead and snatched that one up at the same time that I got my Shawn Michaels all DX'd out with the cowboy hat and the jersey and the glow sticks. Elite Series 7. Recommend everyone try to get some Shawn Michaels stuff. He's an awesome dude. Very, very awesome wrestler. And of course I got the Triple H from the Elite Series 7 with the DX t-shirt, the ball cap, the glow sticks. They're all in the same series. They're all like the little DX armies finally together in a set, so I just had to go ahead and just pick up all three of those. My Sheamus figure, one of 1,000 commemorative championship belts. You can't really see it, but it is number 294 of 1,000. I wish I could zoom on that and make it a little bit clearer for you guys. My wife got that for me for my birthday. Got into a bidding war over that on eBay and actually won it for me because she knew how bad I wanted that, because Sheamus is awesome. We met him at the Rep Arena Raw in July, and he was a really super cool dude. The newest stuff I've picked up, a TNA Impact figure, Mick Foley, which I did take to the TNA show in Corbin. Unfortunately, did not get that signed by Mick Foley because I didn't get to meet him. Got to as far as like smack his hand, that kind of thing, whatever, when he walked around the ring close enough to him, kind of like a hey, what's up? But that was about it. Last night, went to Kmart, about 10 miles from my house in a different town, and found this Rey Mysterio 1 of 1,000 edition with Royal Rumble chairs. You can see 1 of 1,000 sticker. There's the chair, just like the Orton one that I have. Rey Mysterio Royal Rumble. The 1 of 1,000. I had to pick that up, even though I'm not a big Rey Mysterio fan, but just with the fact that it says 1 of 1,000 on it, I had to get it because we never, ever, and you can't ask Chad Rapp, we never find those here at all. So as soon as I seen it, I was buying it. Stopped by Walmart in the same town in Corbin. See, right there, the proof, only at Walmart. Saving money, living better, whatever. Exclusive WrestleMania mini poster inside. WrestleMania Heritage Series Randy Orton, which if you can see on him, it goes back, even though it's a new figure. Where does it say? It doesn't have a series on it, does it? Not really. Doesn't give you a series number, but it is a new figure, and it goes back to the old school Orton before the skull sleeve tattoos that he has, which are extremely awesome. You can see the poster is rolled up right there. It kinda, to me, looks like it may be that picture, but I will not be opening this figure to find out if it is or not. Show you a couple cards I've got in case I've not shown them before, so I think I have. A Mickie James autographed card, one of the 2 or 3 that I've actually got. A Eugene Nick Dinsmore, it is right there, you can see it, autographed card, which Chad Rapp hooked me up with most of these. I think this is another one here. Rob Conway autograph card, which is pretty cool. I've always been a Rob Conway fan. One of my favorites, a Mr. Anderson autographed card from the TNA show in Corbin at the arena. The Gene Snitsky card that I spoke of but did not get to show in a previous video because I couldn't remember what I'd done with it, so you can see that. And how I got that was I did talk to him on Twitter, asked him if I could send him a card, if he would sign it and send it back. He agreed, gave me a P.O. box to send it to, slipped a couple of dollars in there to pay for the shipping, the postage to get it back. I just thought that'd be a cool thing to do. Out of some respect or whatever. Don't expect him to pay to send me something, whatever, because I asked for him to do that. Just a cool card. It's not autographed because I didn't have it at the time that I met her at the Raw show in July in Lexington. But my Natalya Topps Platinum cards. Some of those backgrounds where my thumb is, you can see some of them they change colors, which I've got one that's got some stuff like all over it here. It's like one of the insert cards, whatever. And the reason I dug that one out is to put it in a case, really, to go with my Natalya figure that I actually just got in the mail today. Ordered this one, got into a little bit of a bidding war on this on eBay as well. Paid a pretty good penny for it, ain't gonna lie, but these just aren't some figures that you can find anywhere. So I met her. She was really super cool, super nice. Got a picture with her. Don't know where my wife done with that one. It's hanging up around here somewhere. She's really nice. So, and I seen that they were only putting, I think, one of these per case of the Series 9 figures. So I wanted to go ahead and get that. Still right now trying to acquire a one of two Wade Barrett figures that are available. The pay-per-view series and I guess just like the Natalya one there, the basic series or whatever. I'm a Wade Barrett fan. Trying to find one of those. I found a couple online. For some reason, I keep getting a bidding wars on those and losing. Moving on. I know this is a long video. Sorry, guys. My Kurt Angle Warrior dripped or flag dripped T-shirt. Interesting enough, I had debated on buying this shirt or the TNA Tribal Skull Tattoo shirt, which I ended up buying the TNA t-shirt, which, you know, I thought that was pretty neat. I wanted to get just a universal TNA shirt at the show, not just because I like a lot of the wrestlers. Didn't want to be just a, you know, single myself out to one person here on the roster. But this is the actual shirt that Kurt Angle wore to the ring. Got in there, had it on for a few minutes in the ring as the match was starting, took it off, threw it out to the crowd. Luckily, I was sitting front row, jumped up and snatched it, and I brought that bad boy home. And I'm very proud of that one because I've always been a huge Kurt Angle fan. The TNA program, Chad Rapp has shown before. Pretty much got the same autographs that he did. Earl Hebner, Dom West, Jeremy Borash signed it. I did get to meet Tara. She signed it, which is really cool. She's an awesome person. Always been a Tara/Victoria fan. Velvet Sky was there, didn't get to meet her. Matt Hardy was there, didn't get to meet him, but Chad Rapp did, which you can see on his channel. He ran into him at Cracker Barrel in Corbin the next day after the TNA show, and Matt Hardy actually recorded a video to me on Chad's iPhone, kind of like the From Mickey to Adam video you can see on my page, from Mickey James to my buddy Adam. There is Orlando Jordan, autographed it. He was funny. Asked him why he didn't bring the Hooters Girl outfit with him. Robbie E. was there, fist pumping to some house music that night. Hernandez. I'm telling you guys, if you've not seen him in person, this dude is a brute. He's a monster, but he's super cool. Let's see, yes, Matt Morgan, lost a lot of respect for because of his attitude, because I mentioned him being on Tough Enough 2, which he didn't seem too thrilled about, and I just told him I wish he would have done better, because, you know, and I don't mean that like he sucked or nothing, but his knees giving out on him having trouble knocked him out of winning that. I really believe that, and he could have took it all the way. Eric Young, really super cool dude, really good wrestler too. Let's see, who else is in here that signed it? Machine Guns? No. Inc. Jesse Neal, former military man. So everybody send a big thanks to him for his time in the service. Turned pro wrestler and being super cool and having some sick tribal ink, which is awesome. He did sign it right there on the side. Shannon Moore from Inc. He signed it right there. Robert Roode from Beer Money signed it. Dudley's were not there. Kaz wasn't there. Mr. Anderson signed it right there, which was pretty cool. He's an awesome cat too. Just sit and talk to him for just a second. Samoa Joe was not there, but he will be at a local show here in London this coming Saturday. Mick Foley and Kurt Angle were both there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet him this time around. I have him sign it. Didn't stick around to meet Jeff Jarrett to have him sign it. Bischoff, his name is too big. He can't do a house show. And Flair and Hogan, we all know that they ride their names, so they're not doing a house